Good evening everybody, my name is Osa and tonight we are playing European Truck Simulator and I am somewhere in Poland. I found myself up in Westonia, I think, and we're a little bit south from Warsaw, about 10 minutes real-time drive. So hopefully someone will join us before we make it to Warsaw. As it is, we have a load of coal and our sickly green looking Scania. Head right away there, dude. And he is gone out of sight. For the dude on the side of the road. Nope. A partial random event. Warning triangle in the middle of the road. I believe as of today, as far as ETS and ATS are concerned, 1.35 patch is now in open beta, but obviously playing multiplayer not available. In that format. And I don't know how stable it is at the moment. Usually when the patch goes in, we have to hold off until Truckers MP updates, and then we can install the patch a bit later. On Farm Sim 19, Oakfield Farms dropped, and I've watched a couple of Landy Kids videos. It's for the most part very similar to the 17 map, but there are a few subtle changes, bits and pieces moved around a little, and all of the amenities are fixed in position rather than being placeables. Now there's nothing to stop you placing extra stuff on the map, it's just that you have to make room for it. Also noticed Hagenstadt is also available, and I can't for the life of me remember what that map looked like, and nobody's done a first impressions video on it yet, so I can't take a sneak peek. And since this weekend's the weekend with 5 kids, I am not going to be able to do much in the way of a personal extended first look either. So I'll have to see how things play out. Obviously tomorrow I schedule usually Mercury Farms, so we'll stick with that. Unless Arthur starts late and the kids behave themselves and go to bed early, in which case I might be able to get into his multiplayer. I believe the map he's playing is also on the Mod Hub now, which makes things easy to find.
Cover up.
So this puts about halfway into our trip to Warsaw, and still nobody showing up. Where's the time? It's 8:45 right now. So I think what we'll do is snow. Cool. We'll get into Warsaw, drop the load off, potter around for a few minutes, and if nothing happens I will pick up a load for a short distance, and if still no one's around I may switch to single player and play out the night on a single player with traffic and all the rest of the fun obstacles. Ah, Jeremy, how you doing? Oh, brakes.
I said cover up.
I am heading into Warsaw, currently on my own, but I am on the multiplayer server. I figured I'd start streaming and see if anybody turns up, because it usually takes us a few minutes to get settled in. Arthur won't be joining us tonight. I did check with him earlier. He's taking the night off. And from next week he will be doing my summer car. and that'll run through the summer, and then back in the fall he'll get back into alternating truck sims. Now, I don't know what his plans is if Washington comes out, or the Baltic states, Balkans, whichever one it is. So we'll have to see how that goes. Are you planning to join us tonight? Oops. No. No, I don't play my summer car. And good evening, Hail Team. So I will continue, at least for now, alternating between ATS and ETS. If an expansion on one of them comes out, I may do a couple of weeks on the new expansion. I'm now kind of running a full schedule, which is where I wanted to be. Hey, Jeremy.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. I am less than 2 minutes from Warsaw. Or at least I'm less than 2 minutes from my delivery point, which is somewhere near Warsaw.
So we want to meet at Warsaw then?
Yeah, might as well. Why break with tradition? Yeah, there was kind of no one around. I was up in Utena, which I think's Estonia, and figured, oh, it's not far to Warsaw, and then found out, well, it's actually about 20 minutes real-time drive. So I figured, well, I'll do 10 minutes of it off camera, then I'll start the stream up and see if anyone gets a reminder that I'm streaming.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna, but I don't know why my mind was kind of. I thought it was Wednesday still.
Ah, yes, one of those weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a few of those.
Yeah.
So destination should be showing up any minute now. There we go.
They'll come back.
Who will come back?
Oh, I'm watching the playoffs game.
Ah,
Hoping
okay.
that.
Go Cowboys.
No. I don't. I watch Super Bowl, but that's about it. I don't watch anything else.
I haven't watched any football for ages.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So. Let's see. Come on. Log in. You're up to.
Sorry, where am I? I am just pulling into Warsaw. It seems my delivery is in the city centre. Hale, I don't know that that's an issue. You can usually find ETS and ATS on sale during sort of Christmas sales, Easter sales, March sales, summer sales. You just have to watch out for it. I don't think them releasing an update plays into much of whether it's on sale or not. Hang on a second. No, that's okay. I had to turn the mic off for a minute.
So I'm registering my Warsaw.
Oh, lights are not being friendly today. Hey, Red 5 Alpha, how you doing?
Oh, it's snowing.
It is indeed snowing. There's just no snow on the ground, which is rather fortunate, because that would usually make things rather crazy. Hang on, where am I going? Right here. Okay.
So I'm at the garage.
Oh, a couple of tractors for delivery. Okay, I'm going to do this from overhead since there's people in the yard. Okay. Now, the nice thing about coal is it's a very short trailer. Whoa. Yeah. I'm just doing a drop-off right now. I mean, since we're both in Warsaw, as soon as I'm, well, as soon as I've dropped off. Sorry, say again. I'm just dropping off at wherever I'm at, which is in Warsaw. I'm just not sure of the delivery location, but since we're both in town, we can just look for a job immediately as soon as I've delivered. Okay, there we go. So coal delivered. Excellent job. I have money. Okay, you ready to get the job?
Let's see. Yes. Jobs.
No, external contracts.
Yeah, that's ready.
Okay, when you're ready, you just do it.
3, 2, 1, click.
Something like that. You want to go up to Kalmar in Sweden?
Kalmar what page are you on?
Either the fourth from the end or the fourth from the top, depending on whether you've got it sorted ascending or descending route length.
I got descending.
Descending, you should be fourth from the back then.
Okay. Kalmar, pursuit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. There's 3.
Hope you will get no trailer damage.
Okay. Ooh. Do not clip the trailer. Okay. So nobody near me. Oh, nice timing.
Who's out there? What mommy's in the back? Go
And a red light. Well, lay down like Mummy said. Oh, green light. Let's go. Oh, is that you over there? Yep. Okay. Okay, we're taking film rolls from a building site. Figure that one out. And we're both picking up the same trailer. Oh, I'm driving the Scania, yeah. Okay, I'll get out of your way. We'll reverse beeping in stereo. I have... Yes. Yeah, I hears yours through your mic and through the game. So yes, I haven't seen Endgame yet because two young kids and that really doesn't work out too well. Okay, pull up alongside me. Might as well get a group shot. Okay, so backwards, there we go. Oh, Iveco, okay then. So, Wintry Wonderland. Cool, exit, drive. Okay, you want to lead or shall I? Okay, off you go then. I need to get back in the cab. There we are.
Come on, Fanny.
So how the kids doing?
One of them's just heading to bed. Yeah, we can't send her to bed at the same time. Because then they just talk and fool around for till 10 o'clock. So, so we tried the one at a time, but the younger one insists on staying awake forever. Yeah. But the elder one will hit the pillow and generally go to sleep fairly immediately. So we've got to the point where the younger one gets to lie down in the office on the floor and the elder one goes to bed, and as soon as the elder one's asleep, the younger one gets sent to sleep as well. I'm looking on the time, 18-hour journey. Of course, it's not going to take that long because half of it's a boat.
Oh yeah.
I really need to turn off traffic violations when I'm playing multiplayer.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's been trying. Oh, wow. Pay attention, Lauren. Pay attention.
Oh, ow. Oh yeah, you need the map DLCs, Tail Team. You don't need all the paint DLCs as well.
Yeah, the paint's just decoration.
Yeah. I mean, yes, if you don't buy the paint DLCs, Arthur's truck looks grey. because you haven't paid for his paint job expansion. I don't think I have any paint DLCs unless I earned some from a Christmas job or the recent racing job event.
I think I bought one too, but I don't know which one.
I just paint mine metallic green. Yeah, and when you play multiplayer, marketplace mods don't work anyway. So yeah, I think we went to see. Oh, hi, dude. What was it? Infinity War at the cinema, the movies. But this year, now we've got kids back in the house, it's sort of not exactly convenient.
You don't have anyone that will watch it?
Well, we got a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old, so going to the movies with anyone that age is usually a bad idea, even a Disney movie. So yeah, all my movie watching is going to be Netflix at home for a while.
You need a date night, man.
Yeah, we need babysitters for that.
But you need a date night.
My parents live all of 5,000 miles away.
Wow. Oh, they still live in England?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I don't think there's anyone on my wife's side of the family who we trust with young kids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Are they all bad people or what? Or
Um,
are they just not who you want to see?
Not particularly trustworthy.
Oh,
Which gets quite amusing with when you are a foster parent and you have kids who are supposed to be reuniting with their parents. That can get amusing because the parents are usually like, oh, can I leave my kids with so and so? No, they're not suitable. Oh, how about my sister? No, she's not suitable. Oh, how about this other friend? No, they're not suitable. Because they hang around with people who are into the same misbehaving behaviour as they are. If you've got a parent who's lost whose kids have been taken away because, say, drugs, most of their friends are drug addicts, are known by Child Protective Services, and are not approved to look after your kids.
that's why they didn't go to them.
So, it's sort of. That can be a bit of a mess. Kids we've got now, I believe the termination hearing is next month. Which should then set the 6-month clock for us to become adoptive parents. How are you doing on gas?
But they no longer have it then.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was nearly empty when I logged in today and sort of, oh no, I need gas, and went round the next corner. Oh look, gas station. That's handy.
Oh, well,
Where are you going?
I don't know. Watch.
Who scored?
I don't know. I was looking at tablet.
Oh. Oh. I just...
If I thought I could build a car, I would buy the game. I don't know.
Oh, what? My summer car? Yeah.
It looks fun, but I get too frustrated with it.
Train crossing coming ahead.
No train's coming.
Good. Oh shit!
You got one?
Yeah.
I'll slow down.
Yeah, that was the... Oh, the red lights have started flashing. And because it's a double barrier on each side, there's no way through if you're halfway across.
Well, they're not long trains, though.
No. There we go. We're clear. That's probably the first time I've seen a train in multiplayer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I had one in single player. Barrier, you know, the lights started flashing and the barriers came down at the same time. I'm in the middle of the crossing. So the barrier hit the trailer, wrecked the trailer, and then the train came through and sent me flying. I said, well, thank you very much. And is that Nadak 2? Thank you for the follow. And welcome to the stream. Okay. Oh, yay, cows. So last week we replaced our minivan with an SUV.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. So we now don't have a Kia. We have two Saabs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Got the well, my car is a 2009 9.3, and then we just got a 97X, which is a 2008.
I always liked the songs.
Yes.
They look like they're reliable.
Well, one of the benefits going for them is because they are quite pricey. People tend to look after their cars.
Yeah.
It's not, you know, the 97X I think is effectively a Chevy Tahoe.
Oh, yeah.
But the Chevy Tahoe is probably about $10,000 cheaper, and generally driven by people who don't take good care of their vehicles.
Oh, I see.
But when, you know, if you sink sort of 40,000-50,000 into a vehicle, you tend to look after it a little bit more. So that was the reasoning behind it. Plus, because they don't make Saabs anymore and haven't for almost 10 years. People, you know, they're very, very low value, very good value for money. Now, I mean, the 97X has probably got a couple of things wrong with it. I took it to my service guy, and he took a look at it, and he's sort of, yeah, there's, what's it? Some of the light circuits seem to be out, but that could be bulbs. The tyre pressure monitor needs a service. And the way I look at it is, well, I've been driving vehicles for about 30 years, and it's only within the last 10 that I've had vehicles with tyre pressure monitors. Yeah. It's no big deal to plug in tyre pressure sensor and checking the pressure. I don't really need something electronic to tell me to do it. Okay, where we must be going to Gdansk, yes, the port. So, but yeah, we figured since we're sort of winding down on the foster care thing, we don't need a vehicle that can transport 6 kids. Because we're not going to have that many. And yeah, we have the 3 former foster kids come over every couple of weekends. And so, okay, we got 5 kids this weekend. But for one weekend in a while, having to take 2 cars when we go out is no big deal. Yeah, if we were doing it full time, yeah, that might be a problem. What is it? That's this week.
What are you slowing down for?
I don't know. I was waiting for you to catch up because you weren't showing up on my GPS. You're there, okay. So we can cook it back up to 90. Because the advantage with multiplayer is there's no police cars to give out tickets. The downside is there are speed cameras in town.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Slowing down, top of the head. Yeah, in America or in ATS, I don't think I've ever come across a speed camera. You get tickets for running red lights, but you don't get tickets for speeding. But Europe, if you're in town, there's pretty much a speed camera everywhere. Yep. You driving stick?
Yeah.
Okay. ETS Essentials, $48. That's going to be interesting. It's going to be good because we're based in what was it, Portland, Oregon, and that's right on the border. So that's kind of convenient for getting out and about into Washington. I mean, with ETS2, we're probably going to have to look for a garage around Austria or even in the new expansion when it comes out.
What area is the big standard?
South of where we are now, south of Warsaw, off to the east. I don't know if it goes as far as Turkey, but all of the no, south of Russia. More towards I can't think of any countries down. But yeah, sort of down that neck of the woods. I'm not sure if they go out as far as Turkey, but they're heading in that general direction.
Well, it looks like Connecticut, Washington now, that
Yes. Yeah, that'll give us a link. Oh. Oh, Hail Team's saying for 1.35, if you buy garages online, you don't have to discover them.
So you can just purchase.
Yeah.
Just go on the map and say, hey, I want to buy that.
So you could say, okay, I want to buy the roundabout. I want to buy Seattle, Washington, and then I want to transport myself to Seattle, Washington, and be there. Yeah, I mean, as far as ATS goes, it's not a big deal to stage yourself over there. You can pretty much run Oregon all the way down to New Mexico in one sitting. A long sitting, yes, but with ETS, getting from Sweden to Italy, that's a long journey. But usually for journeys like that, I'll look at playing a single player, and then I've got income from my drivers as well. So by the time I've done a trip that length, I should have the money to afford the garage when I get there.
Whoa. What is that?
You did what?
Oh, nothing.
Okay,
Where are you going?
I'm
Oh,
going.
it's not- it's- oh, that's nice. Okay.
Okay. Oh,
Look,
I'm an idiot. Let's not drop the tray.
come on.
Embark. Do. Okay.
How's Corona?
I don't know. I've got. There we go.
10.5 hours.
Okay. So that's 5 minutes.
We should be there. 90 minutes. Oh, don't want to do that.
Yeah. Sweden, where all the signposts are yellow instead of white. Yes. However, they usually have to release a big patch in for any new DLC. Because I think Washington State's going to introduce a lot of logging, lumber shipments and stuff like that. And so they will, 1.35 will include all the trailers for logging and lumber. And Washington DLC will include the map that includes a lot of production for lumber. But it then becomes an option to, we want to you to ship some lumber from Oakland to, Nevada.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to see some way that they could connect Europe to American and have one giant map. That'd be awesome.
It would be interesting, but I think one of the issues is unfortunately the American map is the West Coast and Europe is on the other coast.
Oh yeah.
If they'd started on the eastern seaboard with sort of New York and Washington, what have you, it still doesn't make sense because nobody drives a truck, takes a truck on a ferry across the Atlantic.
No. That'd be a long drive, man. A long boat ride.
Yes.
That'd be a long, long boat ride.
I've actually looked at it. I don't fly well. And there is a transatlantic cruise ship that all it does is it sails from New York to London and back to New York to Southampton, I think.
Where does this map taking us? Around Mulberry Bush?
I don't know. We're going left and up onto that highway we just went under.
Oh yeah.
But it takes about 6 days to do the trip. Because you've got sort of 1 day of embarkation and then you depart Southampton, you get to New York 6 days later, and they've got enough time to turf you off, clean all the staterooms and prepare for the next round of visitors. There we go. But it is kind of expensive. The lights turned green, by the way.
Oh yeah, I know, but come on. Stop stalling on me. I hate these whole stuff. Come on. Oh, I'm not in gear. No wonder I'm not.
Okay. Yeah.
Automatic with so much easier sometimes, but
Yeah, you better get moving. There's someone coming up behind you.
oh yeah. I'm going.
Yeah, because we're actually considering, because my family's still back in England, to do a sort of a flight out there, take a 2-week vacation, and then take an extra week to come home. And actually, I've never been to New York, so I would get to see New York
You've never been to New York before?
from a boat.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, if you're going to do New York, why not do it in style?
Oh yeah.
Actually, come out.
I've never been on a cruise before. I've been on a plane, but not a cruise.
I've never been on a cruise. I've been on a cross-channel ferry.
Oh yeah. What, to England, to London, to France, or what?
France, yeah.
So we still got a drive ahead. A little bit of a drive. Hour and 45 minutes. Which would be what? About 2.
1 hour that's about 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes.
Yeah. Speeding, what in the world? Speeding? I'm not speeding. I guess I'm kind of pulling out.
Yeah, speed limit 70.
Yeah, I
I guess you're doing 90.
was.
And I did tell you there's speed cameras in town. Oops.
That's up to 90. They go uphill and then they go 90. So I can't gain speed up.
Yeah, wait till you hit the hill down.
Yeah.
I was up to 97.
Oh yeah. Wonder why it's one street, one lane down and 2 up.
It's 2 up so that people can overtake you if you're in a truck going slowly.
Oh, I see. I get you.
and when you're going downhill, you just don't need to pass the person in front of you because
Yeah.
there's nothing to impede them doing the speed limit.
That's all going up. We have one. The heck? Oh, so the road actually splits.
Yeah.
So it's actually sort of a three-way actual lane, but the middle lane becomes.
Yeah, there's basically a barrier between you and oncoming traffic in those situations.
So the truck can go in a single lane and the car can go in the other lane.
Okay, here we are. Oh, roundabout. We're going straight across the first one and then left at the second. And yeah, I'm speeding.
70 again.
Down to 50 for the roundabouts.
Oh yeah.
And there's a speed camera.
Oh yeah. I just hit that.
Oh, this isn't a roundabout. It's traffic signals. Cool.
Yeah, after this I'm gonna get a bite to eat and I'll be back.
Okay.
Kalmar discovered.
Kalmar, yep. It looks like I've already been here once.
Oh yeah. Come on, Contail.
Oh, another roundabout.
You go to that outside lane?
I stay to the left, right. Oh, red light. Whee! Stop, stop, stop. Lights are changing. And go, go, go. You caught me up?
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Okay, cool. And someone just got a red light camera.
Well, how far is it to those places?
Oh, train tracks.
Like,
4 kilometers. Not far. I just can't see where it is yet.
oh, I see. Kalmari.
There we go. A little circle with the flag. Come on, truck. You can do it.
Why isn't the ocean froze?
Uh,
It's snowing out.
yeah, but it's salt. Salt.
Actually, probably is.
Salt lowers the freezing point of water. Now, where do
Oh,
we?
yeah?
So, yeah, that's why they put salt on the roads.
Oh, yeah. This really is a dead end, ain't it?
Yeah.
Or is it? Oh.
Where are we going? Are we going in here? Yes, somewhere.
Oh,
Hang on. Ouch.
don't stop down in the middle of the road, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which barrier is going to lift. Not that one, it's the one behind me. Yeah. Yeah, there it is.
What are you watching?
That's not me, that's someone else.
Oh, cue ball. Oh, cue ball. Hi, cue ball.
Okay, I need to... Okay. I can drop...
Back up in that spot.
Hang on a sec. I just closed down the window. I shouldn't have done. Yep, I have to reverse back into that slot. But I was just dealing with all of the potential copyright strikes. Did he go? Yeah. It's snow, not rain. Okay. Let's get back in the cab. See how far forwards I can pull. Okay, we need to turn fully that way. Because Europe has some really tight yards. This isn't the tightest one I've been in.
I should take the easy road. But I have to go.
Oh, I don't take the option to.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember whether I've got it assign a random one or assign the hardest.
Oh, yeah.
But I think I'm going to have to pull forwards again because I'm going to clip the walkway on the left. There we go. Okay. There we are. Oh, I made it. Thank you very much. Doink, doink, doink.